Shit. My apologies for the delay. Ooh. God damn. Woo. Damn, now my cords are all. Man, what? What? Everything's out of whack. Shit. The chaos, the disarray. Crap. What the hell? Well, welcome. I hope you're getting a laugh. I'm about as disorganized right now as as Donald Trump is. All right. So. Damn. Word to the wise, okay? Do not hit infused weed like it's regular weed. Otherwise, you end up making a complete ass of yourself. in a very, very similar fashion to what I'm doing right now. Okay. Are we okay? Are we stabilizing? Give me a second here. Okay. Alright, control window V for volume. That did not work. Fuck! Come on, I was hoping it would pop up over the game. Okay, so I got audio coming out of the fucking TV. And to stop that, I gotta tab out. And to tab out, I get the stupid little fucking graphic problem. Alright, bear with me. This guy has no idea what he's fucking doing. What the fuck is he doing? Why the fuck is this guy doing anything? It's one of them guys that should just fucking sit there. Because doing anything fucking has problems. Oh, man. I am high as a giraffe's ass. And not just a regular giraffe's ass, okay? Imagine, you know how people come in different heights? Imagine a tall giraffe. I'm as high as his ass. I'm as high as a space giraffe's ass. That giraffe's from Pluto. Alright, let me get comfortable here. And, I think we're going. I think we're going. Nope, I had to reach over and adjust something the fuck else. Oh, God. Absolute chaos. So you know what that means. The first thing we're doing, well, after the Intel, well, I guess the first thing we're probably doing is, we're not switching sessions first thing. God damn. Well, holy shit. All I know is I'm fucking stoned. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to get infused joints more often. My tolerance is high enough that I don't get this kick in the face as much. Sure, the coughing sucks, but that's my fault for chiefing this shit like it was fucking 18% fucking dirt weed. No, bro, this is a 37% infused. Oh, man. feeling impatient. Okay. Goodbye. See you later, Pavel. All right.
So, the multi-million-dollar question. What impulsive purchase did Mr. Rubio make after we robbed him last time? And will he ever learn? I think not. We use our usual entry point for
What is that?
Light aircraft used by Mr.
Is that
Rubio's smuggler teams. I have tracked such a plane on its most recent visit to Los Santos. Coordinates are with you now.
Oh, I'm fucking tripping. I wasn't even paying attention to what angle I was coming into the land from. And I'm like, where the fuck am I? I had a legit moment right there where I was like, what fucking game is this? What am I fucking doing? And not to mention that that tower was kind of flickering through the blades and it was kind of visually distracting. Did I mention I was stoned? Yeah. Oh shit, look at all them people running. Sorry guys. Shouldn't have been hanging out with the dudes in fucking suits with guns, okay? There's still people down there? I mean, I already assumed that these guys would be down here. I came down here to shoot them, but... Hey man, don't you speak Spanish to me. See, there's this thing, right, where I can't really get offended if I don't understand what you're saying to me. But if you're gonna speak Spanish, bro, I'm gonna get offended. I speak enough Spanish for... Am I still in the robe? I'm still in the robe, huh? Yeah. Gotta love it. It's like McDonald's up in this bitch. Are you kidding me? I gotta back it up. Okay, so I can't back up because I'm stuck on dude's leg, and I can't go forward because I'm stuck on a car. Oh my god. If there's a pair of nuts around that weren't mine, I would kick them. Be like, bro, come over here and let me borrow your nuts real quick. Bro, what are you talking about, dude? No, it's nothing like that. I want to kick them. Let me borrow them because I need some nuts to kick. No homo, you know? Ain't nothing changed. Shit. That rock like there is sus. I've crashed so many planes into this motherfucker from all different angles, all different spots. I can't get it to do nothing. That rock is the same shape as a fucking cloud that shows up all the time. Do you remember yesterday when I was talking about that piece of art that had that line going into this part of the mountain? It was like right around here somewhere. Now, here, I'll go ahead and turn and fuck around. There's something going on right there. It looks like a hand and a person, and I'm not really sure. I haven't invested a lot of time into looking at that. I do know that there is, I believe it's the is it Debauchee? No. There's one of the car company's logo is in the mountain right there where the tail is. That diamond. Oh, I'm in a public lobby, huh? I need to get up in the air. I'm bound to get shot down if I don't. I was gonna go hi-hatting, but I don't want to get blown up by some immature little kid. Is this guy coming after me? No, he's parked over there. I can't tell. Yeah, he is. You know what I need to do is I need to look into the 900-foot thing. There's something about 900 feet that makes the plane apparently go faster. I'm not really sure how that's been measured or anything. Oh, he is fucking chasing me because he knows what I'm doing. Maybe if I nose down, I can go faster. Well, thankfully, he didn't chase me too far. Man, I have nothing to drink. Fuck.
Paren, esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go.
Alright,
Okay,
we are
Right over there. They will bring it soon.
hoping for 2 whites
on.
in one of the bottom cages. Or one of the first level cages.
Once you leave the airstrip, do not let the guards get a good look at you. The disguise is not perfect. They see you clearly while you're in the wrong place. They will put 2 and 2 together and make bullet, yes?
So we got money there.
Aha, cash. Marking location now.
Alright. Neither of those look like foil. The one on the right might be foil. I'd see the one on the left is money for sure. It is. It is foil. Okay, cool.
Easy to steal, easy to sell. Marked on the planning screen now.
So that means that there's one. Hopefully there's another one over here. But honestly, I think... I know this is half the bag. And I can't remember if it's weed or money is a third or a quarter. Each one is like the same thing. Or yeah, I'm not thinking straight. Not the same thing.
Aha, marijuana. Easy to sell. I will mark a location planning screen.
¿Qué carajo haces? Lo siento. La próxima vez te mato.
Shout out infused half-gram pre-rolls for $5. Like, I can already tell that, oh, just smoking that little bit, I'm starting to get tired. Which is good, because I've been anxious all 4 of these fucking days of the holiday, and hopefully tomorrow things break free. Like, there's a lock on my finances right now, and tomorrow that lock should come off. There's multiple locks on it right now, and I'm trying to get those locks to come off. I speak in metaphors a lot. What I'm trying to say is I've applied to a bunch of car delivery companies, and nobody has replied yet because of the holiday. Uber wants me to trade my bicycle account for a car account because too many people have been fraudulent and they can't keep them in the same system, or not keep them in the same system, but people aren't allowed to have both types of account anymore, which pisses me off, man. That's been the goal for a long time, to be able to do both. That's been the goal since like the beginning, for 5 fucking years, and now they won't let me do it. It's like, bro, are you kidding me? That's one thing that makes me hate dishonesty. It's people taking advantage of a system, whether it's a simple honesty system between two people or an actual fucking system like Uber, okay? People go and fuck those systems over and make life harder for us honest people. It pisses me off. Like, why does the troublemaker have such influence? It's sickening. It's disgusting. Like I like to say, it's disgusting. Everything's disgusting. Okay, there's a dude here, so they will, the box will be up. I like to be in third person for this because for some reason your character's dimensions are a little bit different in first person, and you have trouble getting behind this this ladder so you can get on it. Like, for some reason your shoulders are like 2 inches wider or something. Look at that. Get a nice screenshot for thumbnails. Bam! Look at that. Even with the big old fucking sunspot. Boom. I've been learning a lot of different, well, maybe not a lot, but some different stuff about like photo editing and shit like that. Alright, so we got a ×1, a ×2, and a ×1. We're going for 14. Fucking 5 times 2 is 10. 1 and 1, 3 and 3. Or, yeah. 1 and 1, 3 and 1, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, I have access. The app is on your phone.
Alright.
Let us take a look.
You think I can land on him? I want to see if I can land on him. Oh, fucking missed him again. Where he's at, I have to like hit the building and flip down and like basically end up in a 69 with the dude when I hit him. It's funny looking, but you know, whatever. Okay, now I'm gonna do this correctly, where
Remember, you are not celebrity this time. You are smuggler.
we'll wait for him to stop talking. The black bar shows up the top corner. There you go. That's gonna disappear quickly. That's gonna disappear quickly. I may have interrupted it.
Have a look in the basement. No need to change the winning formula.
Ouch.
Yes?
Damn. Get me all used to having nothing with cords, and then I'm fucking injuring myself with cords. Yes.
You see there?
Fuck yeah, that fucker's worth good money. Sweesh. Now I should be able to...
The neck of any woman except a Russian, I think. The perfect payday.
Come on. I know that's a short notification. There it goes.
Use the wrong tool and destroy what is inside. I will do some research.
This notification should go away and give me the option to fly away.
Remember, you are not a pack mule. There is only so much you can...
There it is. Okay. So now, how about some wedge chaos? Yeah? Yeah? I really cannot wait for tomorrow. I am so excited. I'm hoping to wake up to fucking emails and app notifications and oh, it's gonna be great. You know what? I think maybe that robe might just become a trademark thing. Maybe we'll just run around barefoot in a fucking robe all the time. And as I've said before, if you stand right here and face this way, like anywhere in this like 5-6 foot radius, look this way when you call your car, it will appear almost directly behind you. Like right there. And it's a stupid bike. Alright, so call the Kasatka over here to the end of... Is this Elysian Island or is that Elysian Island? I think this one is. Yeah, this is Elysian. Elysian. That's another word I haven't looked up in a long time that I need to look up because I don't remember what it means. Look at that there sunset. That's a beautiful bitch. Look at that there sunset. I want to go sit on a bitch, drink a beer, smoke a joint. Look at that bitch from the bitch.
Okay, we have our heading.
Good job, Pavel. Thank you. Hell yeah, we'll go flip some cars, man. See if we can do a full lap again. I think I was too close. You know what? Yeah. I was sitting right here, and I wanted it to spawn here. And I've been up here and had it spawn right here. So I need to remember not to be so close to the spawn point. If I'm not mistaken, that spawn point is one of the closest to land. There's a couple others that are pretty close, but...
One of Mr. Rubio's smuggler crews has been caught. This is good news for two reasons. First, it will annoy him very much. Second, we can seize their boat and use it to approach the island as if we were one of his own. The police have not taken it to secure location yet. It is still on a trailer outside the station.
I'm gonna test something.
We can just drive it away.
So the marker is like right here somewhere. I'm wondering if I can put the helicopter like... I usually put it right here, but I'm curious to find out how close I can put it without it being automatically despawned. I'm in a testing mood. We'll test things. Okay, we're about 20 feet from 30 feet from the road, which is close enough. That's actually prime distance for calling in a vehicle, because a lot of times it'll put it right there at the street, like right in front of us, like that. See, where I'm standing made a big difference. If I'd have been standing next to the street where those yellow letters are or anything, or that white stripe, that thing would have spawned over there on the other side of that box, like over there. Hey, bro. Man, I had some bitch acting stupid, fucking honking crazy at me the other day. And then it just so happened that fucking she was going the same fucking direction as me. She what it was, I was gonna make a right, and she was behind me, and she didn't approve of how long I waited to make sure it was safe to go. And mind you, she's in a big old truck, right? And when you're in a truck that's fucking, you're another 4 feet off the ground, obviously you see more, so you're gonna be able to assess things a little faster and be a little more confident in pulling out. But I'm in a 4Runner, okay? So when I take a second to, to decide to pull out, and you start fucking honking at me, I'm not gonna push my gas pedal and go faster. I'm not. I'm gonna sit there and listen to your fucking horn and annoy you further. Fire. I swear to God. If you're gonna be an asshole, I'm gonna be an asshole. It's that simple. Fight fire with fire. So anyway, I turn right. This bitch in her big old fucking husband's truck or whatever fucking goes blaring past me, jumps in front of me, and then like basically goes the same way that I'm going. So she started like acting fucking stupid and fucking, I don't know. She was a stupid bitch. She ended up pulling over the side of the road like she was scared or something. I'm like, don't be a fucking asshole to people. And on top of that, don't run around acting like a fucking victim all the time. Because I will call that shit out. I will talk all the shit while I'm walking the fuck away from you. That way you can't feel fucking threatened. And if you're trying to act like you feel threatened while I'm walking away from you talking shit, then you're trying to play a victim. I'm not a stupid fucking person, man. I should actually go back to school. If I'm ever in a position where I can go back to school and take behavioral science, I will. I love listening to behavioral specialists. Those guys are fucking brilliant, man. Like, they're always looking for little nuanced behaviors that indicate dishonesty and lying. And I do that naturally due to hypervigilance from trauma. I'm like, shit, dude, I'm kind of made for that. It's not like I was made for that, but I am kind of built for that because of the construction of my being through my experiences, Thing about liars is if you let them keep going, they will just keep fucking lying bigger and bigger and bigger. And there's something subconscious in them that makes them, it's like they know, they've had so many people like give up on them that they know that person's eventually going to give up on them anyway. So what does it matter if they're bullshitting? There's a psychology behind it that involves a hopelessness. And I try not to hate on that stuff, man. I've dealt with a lot of people with lying problems. The thing is you got to let them lie to you and then monitor the lies. Never tell them how you caught them. Never tell them how you caught them, because then they become a better liar. And what was the other detail I was going to say? Keep an eye on the magnitude of the lie, because they could be planning to take like big advantage of you and take off, like rob you or something. The old adage of keep your friends close but your enemies closer. If a bad person doesn't like you and keeps you close and keeps lying to you and think they'll get away with it,
it's been to build their confidence to rip you off. Because if they're lying all the time anyway, then they have an honesty issue, and theft would not be an issue. They would probably do it at a heartbeat, drop of a penny, drop of a hat, whatever I'm trying to say. It is what it is. I mean, I try not to hate anybody. I just won't be around that shit. It's like, think about it like this, okay? Do you want to be around an animal that is a constant threat? You know, and I know this is a different kind of parallel, but if an animal is going to bite you, that's a physical danger, possibly an existential danger. Okay? Someone lying to you, especially if you know they're lying, that keeps you in a state of anxiety. Like being around that dog that could bite you. It's like, when is this person gonna lie again? You know? And when are they gonna end up in a position where they feel like they need to lie big? You know? I just don't like that stuff. I can't be around it. What sucks is I understand that it's compulsive. When I was a kid and I was not accepted by the people I wanted to hang around with, I would catch myself like trying to embellish stories and play the pissing contest, the bigger dick contest, you know? I would play it dishonestly. You know, but that's pretty much what the pissing contest is you know, who can tell the bigger story. And if you're honest in that, you're probably not going to be able to tell the bigger story. I've met a lot of people that just like to sit there and fucking pee. That's all they do is just sit there and like, look how far I can pee. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Like, I don't give a shit about your car, dude. Let's talk about how many people you've given a sandwich and not bragged about. You know? Let's talk about that stuff. Let's talk about how on days you have extra money, do you consider other people with none and maybe give them a couple of dollars because you've made a little extra today? Maybe, maybe not. I try to live like that. Not to sound like I'm sitting here honking my own horn and virtue signaling, but I mean, I'm just trying to tell you an example of an opposite of something I don't like. And that opposite is something I try to be. All I know is I really cannot fucking wait to be able to go to the skate park on my bike. Oh my god, dude. If I don't have to ride my bike for Uber anymore and I can deliver for whoever, oh my god, dude. Because I'm in pretty fucking good shape right now. I've got some good bike control right now. And if I keep going riding every couple of days, but I do it at the park, oh man, I'm gonna skill up so quick. Like my manuals this past couple of months, fuck, dude. Normally, when I'm riding around and I cross train tracks, everybody knows how wide train tracks are. I manual train tracks, and not along the tracks. We're talking the distance between them. I manual the train tracks, and then as soon as my sprocket is over the second track, I hop over the second track. So I hop out of the manual over the second track. If that makes sense. The only, like my wheel, my back wheel crosses the first track, but then hops over the second one, like hopping out of the little wheelie. It's so fun. When I figured out I could do that, I was just like, man, I got to do this all over the fucking place. What made me figure out I could do it is I was trying to figure out how to bunny hop up a higher curb. And I was like, fuck, I'm not getting my front wheel up high enough. And then once I got to the point where I was comfortable with my front wheel up high enough, I wasn't going fast enough. And I'm like, fuck. So the compensation that my brain made was to hang the front wheel in a manual for just, you know, milliseconds or something longer than just the fluid motion, and then to hop out of it up the curb. And that's how I figured that out. I was like, oh shit. You know, you hear people talk about how you do this or you do that, or you learn this and you learn that, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, you start unlocking other tricks automatically. And that's kind of the vibe. I'm gonna start skating again and everything. I've got my skateboard in the car. It's been in there for months, but like I was talking about earlier, getting broke off, that shit's no fun. And the skateboard, I get bodied, man, like straight splat. Stack of pancakes hits the ground real fucking hard. Boom. On the bike, it's a little bit slower of a thing, and I can see it coming. I can pitch the bike and run away from it. I've gotten pretty good of just literally stepping off the back of the bike. Give the bars a little turn so that the bike doesn't keep going straight. It starts like wanting to fucking wiggle around and crash immediately. As long as there's nobody in front of me, I don't have to necessarily worry about hurting anybody. But I can like literally just like step off the bike and turn the wheel as soon as I'm clear of it and make it crash, which can keep me from, you know, from really fucking anything up. Because you do not want to be on that bike when you lose control of it. I cannot fucking wait. Now that the money's unlocking, oh dude, I'm so fucking happy. I get my camera and my PlayStation out of the pawn shop, step my game back up on fucking doing these gaming live streams, use the camera during the live streams, because like I haven't done that in a while. Although I don't really like getting dressed up to get on a live stream. I'd much rather do it like this, but people tend to want to see who they're listening to, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay, so now we'll go get the torch, since it's a relatively easy one. Maybe we'll bring the Kasatka in a little ways too. I think I'll do that. I don't like flying all the way out here to it. I really, really want to learn to nose manual on a bike. I can nose press pretty good. I can do it against a wall, a curb. And at one point, I was actually hopping out of a nose press. Like I would roll up to the wall, nose press up to about a 45-degree angle to where my hands were almost hitting the wall. And then as soon as the bike started to fall back, I would compress down toward the wall with my head and my shoulders and kind of push away from it. And I could actually get the front wheel to come off the ground a little bit before I went into fakie. It's easier to do on curbs because you can lean into it better because your face doesn't want to hit the wall. That's where I started getting better at it. But I haven't practiced those in a while because if you don't do them right and you like flex at the wrong time to push, you can literally like push the bike out behind you and end up going down chest first onto the curb. And depending on what's going on with that curb and the surrounding areas, that can hurt. If it's gravel on one side, like the far side, because obviously you're on the pavement side doing the trick. If one hand goes on the curb and one hand goes on the ground, landing unlevel like that, especially with your hands, that shit can hurt. That can kind of, I don't want to say tear a muscle in your chest, but it can definitely like strain them. Because people are more prone to be able to land with uneven feet because they're on their feet a lot. But like, you know, imagine stumbling and falling and catching your hands wide, you know, in a weird stance you're not used to dealing with. Like losing your balance in the shower kind of thing. Like, oh shit, where am I going to put my fucking hands? I'm not used to this. You know. That's why you put yourself through it. Teach yourself the muscle memory. Like one of the video ideas that I've had, I've got a whole list of them. It's just, you know, finding the financial sweet spot to where I can be comfortable and happy enough to actually want to make video content. It's hard, but on that list is dive rolling, practicing nose manuals. And see, that's tough too, because practicing nose manuals, there's a lot of going down to your hands until you get used to learning to twist your hands and widen your leg stance. So that you can jump over the bars, basically, you know, straddle them but jump over them at the same time. Yeah, the nose manuals are insane. I need to learn them on a skateboard too. I've got my manuals on a skateboard locked in. I can do that shit 50 feet. Not first try though, but I can manual as far as I fucking need to. But nose manual? Fuck no, dude. I'm gonna end up stepping down and rolling. Yeah, but the nose manual on a bike just looks insane, dude. Especially when you're locked in and you don't have to move your hips. Fuck, it just looks like magic. The Unity crew's got some good nose manualers. I know Joseph Carrillo's really good at nose manuals, but I haven't seen him on YouTube or on Instagram. I don't know if I said something in a post that made him block me, or if he's just not on anymore. But I have a feeling he's doing some National Guard stuff. I don't blame him for it. I blame the administration for it. But I know he's military. Fucking good dude, man. Fucking good dude. Seems like a stand-up guy too. Like if I think if I upset him, he would let me know. I don't think I did. But I think he may have gone back into the service because he's got a family and everything, you know what I mean? And if I had that type of background and I had access to the pay, like hopefully I'd be kind of sad and disappointed to find out if he went to work for ICE. Although, I mean, do your thing, bro. I wouldn't be thrilled to find that out, but it's not like I would hold it against him. Until I found out that, you know, he's not the type of dude to be going crazy like that. I don't think he would be the type of dude to join ICE, to be honest. He's much more respectful, and he's not a white dude. You know, those ICE guys seem to be really aligned with the pro-white values. Not really sure where they stand in the world nowadays, those values. Because, I mean, I identify as white physically. I'm Irish, German, and Italian. But I don't identify necessarily as white American. I mean, I do. I guess I am, but you know, I'm definitely not anti-American. I'm just anti-dishonesty, and that shit is rampant in our fucking culture, man.
And then afterwards, we destroy it all. The only way to be safe, not sorry, yes?
It's like the prime example I keep thinking of is this oil change place called Take 5, and their slogan is "In and out in 10 minutes." No, don't call yourself Take 5 when your shit takes 10 minutes. Call your place Take 10. It's like the whole premise of somebody's on their way, right? I'll be there in 15 minutes, but they know damn well they won't be there for 30. You are lying to the other person in order to, I don't know, keep them from complaining at you or whatever. You're just lying to them. I am of the mindset that if I'm going to be there in 10 minutes, I'm going to tell you I'm going to be there in 30, and you're going to be happy when I'm there early. That's, if people need to lie, that's why you need to lie. You know, if you see somebody laying there and their body's fucking cut in half and they're like, I think I'm going to die, man. I think I'm going to die. You tell them, no, man, you're fine. You're fine. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. And you comfort them. That's a proper lie. That's not for personal gain. That is for comfort. That's soul work. You don't lie so you can make a couple more fucking dollars. Bro, I tell you what. Scale shit up. Scale shit up. That's all I gotta say. I've been watching computers and electronics scale up my whole life. Keep scaling that shit up. And I tell you what. If there's a God, that dude manages us via computer. And that computer logs everything we've ever done. And if there is some type of heaven where we get to go through our life and watch it all again, that's how they do it. It's been recorded. You know, that's supported by simulation theory. Like, if this whole thing is a simulation, it has to be a computer program. Okay, and all of our actions have to be, like, documented. The severity of them, all that different shit. Like, why else would this thing exist? Why else would a simulation so complicated with so many different people and stuff in it exist if it wasn't for a purpose? If our souls are ethereal and just, like, simply energy, maybe this life is a blessing of a physical experience. Okay, like people that believe in ghosts, you know, like the ghosts can occasionally move things or whatever, but normally a ghost doesn't have contact with anything. They can walk through stuff, right? That would be ethereal. So if there's spirits all around us that just can't touch and can't experience anything, somehow they end up in a situation where they're granted a body. I don't know. That's just an idea. Because I tell you what, man, what all the churches have been telling us for thousands of years is 80% bullshit. And it's for control. So priests can touch little boys. Disgusting. I'm telling you what. Power and money just ruins people. It ruins them. I saw a post today about how everybody just enables people in power, like Trump. They're just enabling him. Nobody loves him. Everybody hates him. His wife doesn't love him. His kids don't love him. How can you convince yourself to love somebody that the general population and everyone around fucking hates? Not to mention, you know all of the reasons. I tell you what, that fucking fox on his head wearing orange motherfucker is probably the loneliest person on the planet. Probably has been for a long time. That's why he's so bitter and so good at lying. and so convinced. You know, if there is a heaven and hell system and we're constantly being judged, that man made some major mistakes early, and they saw the potential and said, you know what, this guy's going to keep fucking up big time. We're going to let him fuck up maximally so that we can actually probably destroy his soul so it doesn't get into another body. I don't feel like there is a single God. I feel like there is a council. I don't know if we're here as a passion project, like we're a terrarium and they love us, or if they're going to come back and stop and fucking snack on us on the way to another galaxy. I don't know. Frankly, I don't care.
Do you have the device? Get it out of there.
I mean, if they're going to eat me, hopefully it happens fast. Crazy? I was crazy once. Just got different perspectives on shit. Especially when it comes to like religion and stuff like that. Don't stick with one. How do you know yours is the best if you haven't experienced any others? You know, how do you know the regular Twinkie is the best if you haven't had the fucking chocolate one or the strawberry one? You know, I don't even know if those exist, but you know what I'm saying. So what you do is you learn about a bunch of different religions. That's what I've been trying to do, and I haven't gone too deep into a lot of them, but you start recognizing commonalities. Those commonalities are the truth. And the truth is basically be good to each other, help each other, don't kill each other. It's pretty fucking simple. It's really fucking simple. But through complication of our wants, desires, needs, all that shit like that, through the complication of those things, they found a way to like profit off of us and fucking keep it going. You know, America's the fattest country in the world. Like per capita, the percentage of fat on like kids' bodies especially, oh my god. I don't even want to go there. If I'm in public and I see some fat kid and his mom's just like giving him whatever, I just want to shake her. Like, what are you doing? You're giving this kid a problem that's going to last his life, his whole life, and it's going to be a short one. I had a good friend growing up. I'm not going to be too detailed in this. I'm not going to talk too much, but he was a good friend. His father passed away when he was young. And his mother would let him take his own shopping cart at the grocery store and buy whatever he wanted. And this man is huge. Breaks my fucking heart, man. He and I were good friends, man, and we even talked about, like, I would give him like moral support and advice and all this different stuff, and then we fell out over something else. And it was just like, man, I don't know, but it all, you know, the circling besides our personal friendship. I mean, I went to school with this guy. Besides our personal friendship, like I as nice as she was, as beautiful as soul as she was, she did such a disservice to him. Because putting on weight, man, that shit happens fast. Fucking fast. And easy. But taking weight off? No, that's a whole different fucking story. It's a whole different story, taking weight off. Like, if I took my shirt off right now and showed you guys the fat around my midsection, you'd be like, you don't fucking ride no bike 25 miles a day. Shut up. I'm like, I do. Inside of this fat suit, I'm in damn good fucking shape. But I have a sugar addiction.
I do not hear his
Okay?
brains being blown out, so
I drink a lot of Dr. Pepper. You know, I like sour cream with my quesadilla from
try to
Chipotle.
find some clue to the location. Plans, drawings, coordinates, anything. Send me the photograph
Plus,
and I can cross-reference. Just what
this
I need.
body type that I
Only
have
take a moment.
stores fat. Okay? There's different body types. You have, yeah, okay, so big old huge obese body types are not normal. They are not natural. Okay? But if you go and look in nature,
I will send you new location.
not nature, but like in jungles where you have people that don't have access to super fattening foods, you see the true diversity in people shapes. And to have an excess of fat around the belly is somewhat of a normal human trait due to cortisol and stress levels and this and that. So if you're skinny and you don't have any fat on your body, you cannot, okay, I don't know if this is true or not, but I do not think you can become fat adapted. Okay, and what fat adapted basically means is your body goes into a fasting mode when you are out of calories. Your body will automatically, if you're fat adapted, your body will automatically switch over to fat. When I switch over to fat, I feel an attitude change, and there's a mental change that comes with it. You need to be aware that it's happening, because when your body switches over to fat, your brain chemicals are going to change and your priorities are going to change. Your body is naturally automatically want to go into a hunting and eating mode, or a rest mode. If you push through the rest mode, the hunting and eating mode will automatically come. But you kind of have to force your body to turn on the fat switch. When I became fat adapted, I was like, this is fucking crazy. The only thing that I have a problem with is I'm bipolar. So the emotional difficulty that comes with switching over to fat, because it's a very primal thing that happens, okay? Thousands of years ago, millions of years ago, when we didn't have food, we had to switch over to fat. The body developed the habit, necessity, trait, or whatever you want to call it, to become aggressive during fat usage. That way, it can ensure that it can find another meal. Through that aggression, you have that push, that I'm gonna kill that thing and fucking eat it so that I can fucking stay alive myself. Hey, did I just see some imagery? Oh, I shouldn't. I mean, I got the guys fucking shooting at me. Okay. I see something here. I need to analyze that wall. Okay, anyway. I don't remember at this second what I was rambling about. But basically, we just need to do better, man. We need to stop, popping off at each other and fucking respecting each other, man. There's a lot of mind viruses going around right now. People just having selfish thought patterns that they don't give a fuck about anybody else. I don't know if you saw the stream the other night where I took a break and actually played back a video of an interaction I had with somebody, but it was absolutely disgusting. This lady would rather have me bit by her fucking dog in the street and probably end up going to jail and having her dog put down and going through this whole fucking problem than grab her dog and accept that she was wrong. It's ridiculous. Crying about being on private property when I'm standing in the fucking street She thinks because there's a gate going across the street that is not. And she's something about private property, something. I'm like, this fucking gate was open. You know, you're fucking stupid, dumbass. Don't even know your fucking rights. Just want to fight with people. Just want to be right. No control at home, so you're going to flex wherever you can. Fucking disgusting. And then her 300-pound fucking apparently 13-year-old son come out looking like a grown-ass man. I had a knife in my hand because of the dog. He's walking straight at me, and I'm like, yo, dude, don't come looking at me like you're going to fucking try to hurt somebody, bro. He's like, I'm trying to get the dog. I'm like, okay, then get the dog. Walking at me. He's like 6.5 feet fucking tall. She's start crying about, he's only 13, da-da-da-da-da. I said, you look like a grown fucking man. He got, I'm 13 on his shirt. No. His shirt was fucking black. He had a look on his face like he wanted to fucking hurt somebody. I had a knife in my hand and I was in a tense situation with a fucking dog. And then this black dude want to come from across the street and fucking try to get all tough, dude. I'm telling you, I cannot wait to start delivering in a car. Because it's almost at a point where I want to carry a gun. And I'm not allowed to carry a gun for Uber. I mean, I would carry a gun. I could carry a gun. I could keep it in my backpack. I could totally get away with carrying a gun. But then comes the incident, like that one, and I have to pull it, and then I lose my fucking job. You know? Fucking dumb.
6 months later, Mr. Rubio's wolves had tracked them down, and they were shipped to the Panther's cage in very small boxes. This is a mistake we will not be making. Did I ever tell you the story of how a humble junior helmsman in Russian Navy became
Oh, I hate doing this.
commander in Western Underworld?
I could pretty much already tell you where he's going. When he starts going off to the right like this, he's most likely going out to this beach. See, there's another diamond right there. Wouldn't that be so funny if if we're just looking for like the smallest fucking rock? Like somewhere on this map there's a rock that says shoot me. Hey, you just stand over it and fucking shoot it. That'd be crazy. Okay. Is the plane here? No, it's not. And the helicopter's still going. Are you kidding me? He's going all the way up here. Fucking dumb. Why you gotta be so fucking dumb? Uh-oh. And that was close. fuck stick's got to be going all the way up here. Let me get some altitude, and then I'm going to go back to the map real quick and check, see if he's still flying out here, or if he stopped. I don't think he stopped. No, he's still going. But this is where he's going. Right here. I can see the plane already. What happens if I trigger them before he gets there? I guess I can't. Because that should have set him off. I know I can't shoot at him. I remember in the 360 version, one of the fun things we used to do was we'd get supercars. And I can't remember where it was. I want to say this little hill right here. If you hit it just right, you can get in there. And the low supercars can go behind that that ladder. And we used to just fucking do a death wall. Just wah! Maybe I'll try that later. I'll find the lowest supercar that I can and see if I can get it in there. See, if you look at that scaffolding or whatever you want to call it, and then this one, and then that one, they're like incrementally taller. Like they almost give a stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 kind of effect. Come on, you stupid helicopter. Are you gonna get up here already? Fuck, bro. Like a 45-minute trip for your dumb ass. What are you doing? Are you fucking dancing? You're not even fucking flying out here. You're just fucking hanging out. You at the fucking club instead of doing your goddamn job? Why did he shoot at me? I don't think I've ever had him shoot at me. What the fuck was that? Well, this helicopter is going to end up taking a shit, so I think we're going to use the Deluxo. Oh no, we're not going to use the Deluxo. No, we're going to use the Deluxo. Oh, we got some
You calling for some wheels?
clouds
I'm
forming.
Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Oh, this is the spot. This is right around where that Bravado billboard shot from. Terabyte. No. Nightclub.
I'll bring it to you. Aight, I'll get back to work.
I'll put it next to the helicopter. Ah, you can put it over there. It's like it has to spawn 50 feet from you or something. So if you get like 50 feet off the street, maybe 20 or 30, something like that. Okay, so now we trigger them before we shoot. Okay. Good, good.
Avenger 2. This will be main transport. Weapons are probably on board.
Damn, fucking dope sunset. Let me get a screenshot. Got a couple of them. Put this thing right here. And when we get out, we'll make sure the door stays open. Damn, it's 11:15. Sweet.
Be quick. They have a lot of reinforcements nearby. Get the weapons and make a fast exit. So, we have the weapons, yes? Good, because I am sure you already know this, Captain. But it seems you are flying now, so unless you want to explain yourself to a lot of very angry mercenaries, I suggest not being on this plane when it lands.
Oh,
Only one other way down, right?
counterclockwise is to unlock. That could be a clue. Hey, what up, Cal? I'll land on you. Oh, I missed. Wonder if I can punch the cow. Oh man, maybe I don't want to punch the cow.
Bring the weapons back and we are done.
Now who's the dickhead? Dickhead? Oh, I'm almost dead. Let's just get some fucking air. They can't fuck with me up here. I'm just gonna get a shitload of altitude. That way when I go across Los Santos, anybody that sees me, they won't know how high I am, and they won't be able to, like, they'll assume that I'm at a lower altitude. And unless they're in a jet and can scramble altitudes really fast, I should be pretty safe. Man, I'm gonna get another screenshot of that. See, I can't help but feel like those sand dune clouds, like right up there, are important because they're to the north. They're to the north right now. I need to find out what time GTA Online reboots. Because I'm pretty sure it reboots every day. I wonder if Gemini knows. Or if she'll be able to give me some sort of cohesive answer. Let's find out. I'm going to take one of my earbuds out. Hey Google. What time does GTA Online server reset?
The daily reset for GTA Online, including daily objectives, typically occurs at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, adjusting for daylight saving time.
So 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Is California Pacific? Yeah, it is. So the server resets at Hey Google, what time is it right now in California?
It is 10:19 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in California.
But it's 11. here. Oh no, that makes sense. So is it going to reset midnight? Hey Google, what time does GTA Online server reset in Arizona?
The
Midnight.
GTA Online daily reset is at 12 a.m. Mountain Standard Time in Arizona, since Arizona does not observe daylight saving time.
Hey Google, what happens during that reset?
A reset clears errors or events and returns a system or device to a normal, initial, or predetermined
God damn it,
state,
why?
often the
I was
factory.
fucking talking to my tablet, now my phone doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about. Hey Google. Oh Jesus fucking Christ. Put my phone in the other fucking room so it doesn't try to listen to what I'm fucking trying to talk to my tablet about. I hate having to go in and change settings on shit. God damn it. What happens during a GTA Online server reset?
AJTA, Java Transaction.
No. What happens during a GTA Online server reset?
A GTA Online server reset typically refers to the weekly update, usually on Thursdays, which changes the bonus activities, discounts on vehicles/properties, the casino podium vehicle, and the prize ride challenge. A daily reset also occurs for things like the lucky wheel spin and daily objectives.
See, but I want to know when the actual, like, fucking server reset is. When they boot everybody. When does GTA Online do the server reset daily?
The daily reset for daily objectives and the casino lucky wheel spin occurs around 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Times may shift with daylight saving time.
See, that's not correct. That might be correct for the daily objectives. See, this is what I don't like about AI. I would rather it not give me an answer than give me an incorrect answer. It's almost like they're doing this on purpose to misinform people, so people cannot self-educate. Because the casino lucky wheel spin does not reset at 2 a.m. It resets 24 hours from when you fucking spun it last. This hits that fucking honesty nerve. Because I'm being misinformed. They're replacing the Google Assistant, which would tell me it didn't understand. And then I could go look at something up myself. With this thing that straight hallucinates. Like, how in the fuck? You know what this is a sign of? We're not smart enough for electronics and computers. That's what this is a sign of. Continuously having bugs in every fucking computer system. Video games being released early with problem after problem after problem after problem. We're trying to harness something that we can't fucking handle. Like, why in the hell would you release an assistant that lies? I have to correct this thing all the time. Jesus. I have to correct the thing all the time, and a bunch of times when I ask it a question, it will answer the question and then immediately say, "Oh, no, wait. Hold on. That's incorrect." And then repeat the same information. If they're going to release something in a state where they don't care about the output, like the answers that it's giving, the only motivation I could think of is they want to know what questions people are going to ask. They want to know what people want to know.
The essential steps have been taken, Capitan. The operation has a green light.
That is just fucking insane. I tell you what, this dystopian shit it's fucking real, and it's gonna happen, dude. Like the end of privacy. The end of it. I started looking for car insurance a few weeks ago. I've been inundated with phone calls, emails, and ads. Anything fucking related to Google, YouTube, all that shit. Nothing but insurance ads. I bet if I went on Google and started looking up skateboard stuff, I would start getting ads for skateboard stuff. It's just fucking crazy. Oh, you know what? I'm going to run this bitch real quick. And then I think I'm going to go to bed. Burp. I'm sad now. I had a viewer for a little while. Maybe I ran him off talking about dumb shit. I don't care though. I don't necessarily do this for anybody but myself. I'm gonna play the game anyway, right? May as well just sit here and babble. When I'm not on that asshole shit, I'm being relatively funny, so I guess that's some sort of a payoff. But I tell you what, as my financial situation improves, my attitude will definitely improve, and I won't necessarily feel so inclined to
Nice run, Charlie.
complain about dumb shit.
Welcome back again. I have been thinking, perhaps Mr. Rubio thinks we are finished with him. He tells himself we would have to be crazy to keep coming back, but he does not appreciate Russian military strategy. We make no distinction between madness and genius, huh? Okay, come. Let us give him another lesson. Not long now till landfall.
I swear to God, ICE is Merryweather, man. I realized that the other day. I was like, somebody is straight up, somebody in our government that is in Trump's ear is fucking straight up telling that dude, like, to fucking, whether he's directly telling him, I don't know, but it seems like he's telling him to fucking give them their Grand Theft Auto world, you know, some stupid shit. Oh, I'm so surprised I didn't get seen right now. Crazy how you can run right next to that fucker, huh?
You Americans with your self-sufficiency, infiltrating private islands on your own. In Russia, we bring friends, and our friends bring bags. More bags,
I like to change it up a little bit,
perhaps next
do
time,
things out of
yes.
order. Those little change-ups can reveal flaws in the system, and you can actually identify little speed run kind of like tweaks and shit, you know.
By the way, don't worry about leaving space in your bag for main objective. I have crafted special compartment for it. Cushioned, of course. I remember I once ran mission at nuclear
Whoops.
reactor. Everything went smoothly until we realized how heavy is a brick of plutonium.
How heavy is a brick of
Very heavy.
plutonium?
Take my advice. You need to run fast. Pack light.
Man, I'm waiting on so many fucking calls tomorrow. Or not calls, but notifications, emails, something. Because I really don't want to forfeit my Uber account. And if I have to do that, I have to ride the bike until I make enough money to pay my rent by the 4th. Oh, what am I doing?
Back in the side saddle, huh, Capitan? You know, I think Mr. Rubio is
How the fuck did he not see me right now?
and we are worst thing ever happened to him.
Holy shit, I should have been caught. I should have straight up been done for right there. That was amazing. Yeah, so hopefully I don't have to. Oh my god. That's gonna be hard to make rent in 4 fucking days. Whatever though, I mean, I'm pretty sure I can fucking do it. Otherwise, my rent just gets a $75 fee tacked onto it. I'm not sure how much time I have to pay it after that, but I'm sure it won't even be an issue.
You know, a man like Mr. Rubio, he would rather die than abandon his expensive taste, no matter how many times he is robbed. In Russia, we call such men ATM.
Boop, 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 boop. Sweet, I'm starting to get fucking tired. It's 11:30. I usually go to bed at 11. This is good. Or, I mean, midnight. Wake up to everybody. Want me to deliver everything tomorrow. That'll be the shit. Oops. Damn. That was actually pretty fast for 3 laps. You can usually get away with 1 slow lap and 2 fast laps, but the fast laps have to be right down the middle, right past the fucking green spot. And that's hard to do. All right. Let's run it.
Are you in? You did not get sucked into a turbine. I knew you'd be fine. How likely is it I have 2 operations in the same
You know what?
way?
I want to find out right now if I can kill this dude.
Maybe start in the central building.
Acaba de irse. Hace nada estaba preguntando por usted.
You're in the area where Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards operate. These men will know every soldier under their command. No disguise will fool them.
See, I know that dude I can get away with killing, but I'm curious about the other dude.
Always worth looking in the safe. of cybersecurity. Remember, it picks up fragments of previous scans. You just have to cycle through them to match the target print.
Wow, those first two went real smooth. Damn, they all went smooth. Good shit. I think I only made one correction the whole time, maybe two. The key is to just remember that once you see the number 1 position, the top of it, you just have to count. If it's the second slot, it's the second one from that. If it's the third slot, it's the third one from that. Seventh one from that, you know. But you never get all the way to 7. All right, I'm going to do a half pump. Now I'm going to do 3 full pumps. And it should finish off right before the end of the third one. Oh, they found his body. Okay, well, I guess you can't kill that first dude. So, I'm going to save running that for later. I want to go to bed. So, yeah, that's that. Okay, thanks for watching. Sorry about the abrupt end. The abrupt end. I'm excited. Got a big day tomorrow.